Welcome to Mr. Sir Sports. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank all you guys for that. If you want to join the family and be entered to win a MacBook Pro and experience all the NFL news that's important that you need to know, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified when our videos go live. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away a MacBook Pro, like I mentioned. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank you guys again and enjoy the video.
The latest rumor is that Dallas Goedert, the star tight end for the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, is rumored to be possibly going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, they have Travis Kelce, Noah Gray there at tight end, and obviously Kelce getting up there in age. Do you think it would make sense for them to go after a guy like Goddard, or do you think he's better off staying in Philadelphia or going elsewhere based on Kelce's age and maybe Noah Gray taking a step and maybe being that future tight end one?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting possibility. I mean, Dallas Goedert he's 30 and Kelsey's about 35, 36. So there's not that big of an age gap as you would have thought. And I do think it would be an odd move. I mean, Goddard on the season, I mean, had an okay year, only had 2 touchdowns. He's never really been explosive or big with putting numbers on the board touchdown wise, but I think he serves his role perfectly with the blocking and obviously the great run game that the Eagles had last season. So I do think it's weird because obviously if you're the Chiefs, Noah Gray the last few years has played really well, and honestly he's played well enough to where you could think, hey, he's going to be Travis Kelce's replacement, especially Kelce. I know he just re-signed, but he only has a few more years left. I mean, obviously, everyone saw that play in the Super Bowl where Kelce didn't block his guy and Mahomes got sacked pretty instantaneously. So, obviously, I think Goddard, still has a couple good years left in the tank. But if I were him, I would stay in Philly. They got something going good right now, and they should be very good in the NFC once again. So, if you were Goddard, would you stay in Philly or would you go to the team that you beat in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think I would stay in Philly, and if I was Philadelphia, I would definitely keep Goddard. I don't see why you would get rid of him at this point. Obviously, he's a key part of their offense. They have so many weapons there. The only reason I could see them possibly moving on from him is just because of how much money they've paid toward the offense, and Goddard's probably going to want a new contract at some point. So maybe the Chiefs are more willing to pay Goddard than Philadelphia is, just because they're paying Devonta Smith, they're paying AJ Brown. Obviously, Saquon just signed that huge deal, record breaking for running backs, and obviously quarterbacks getting paid big money, Jalen Hurts. So it's going to be a lot to try to pay your tight end. So maybe that's the reason why. But if they can get the contract figured out and that's not an issue, I don't see why he wouldn't stay in Philadelphia. It would just make more sense than going to Kansas City, just because of, like you said, the age difference between Kelce and him isn't huge, and Noah Gray is stepping up and hopefully will be that tight end one going forward and probably won't cost nearly as much as Goddard would.